Hello, I hope I'm doing well. We have a little Iron Blood mini event going on, and unfortunately, this one you can probably be okay being skipping. We got some ships that are good against light armor enemies, but no one here is super fantastic. And we have Vanguard rerun coming up, and the Ian anniversary coming up in August. So maybe save your cubes on this one. I'll talk about the ships. We got the fun game mode that was in Frostfall around when the channel started. That's cool. And that's actually pretty easy, easier than I remember. Overall, not too impressed with the ship's designs or performance. A little underwhelming. At least one of them is a battle cruiser, so Altavir in the middle there. She's a battle cruiser, so she fills a hard mode requirement. But this is more of a pull if you like the designs, or if you really need Iron Blood tech points. So let's go take a look at the ship rolls. So here they are. We have Altavir, Z47, and U31 as our gotcha ships, and then Z43 is the point accumulation ship. And overall, probably I'd say Altavir, and then U31, and then Z47, and then Z43. My ranking of how useful I find them. So Altavir here, she's a battle cruiser, is nice. Keep her skill. Gets extra firepower reload, and when she fires the main guns, fires a frontal barrage. Actually, has two barrages. This one, special burn that does 150 damage every second, and it can actually spread. Now, this burn cannot be this burn cannot stack, but its duration can be reset. So if you have a fairly fast gun, you can just kind of keep that burn going on enemies and spread like a wildfire. So that's an interesting skill. It's pretty unique. But just, it's burn, so it's not going to do a terrible amount. It's not like flooding where it slows the enemy down. And then second skill, Rune of Omniscience. Extra damage against light armor enemies. And then she has a second barrage, which, when the barrage hits, it increases her crit rate and crit damage by 25% until the battle ends. So, it's some good damage for herself. She's not terrible, not fantastic. So if you really need Iron Blood tech points, you can go grab her, but nothing too fantastic. Better off if you don't have Vanguard, grabbing Vanguard when her rerun comes up in a few weeks, or going to, let's say, PR3, get someone like Odin. Next up, D47, she's a destroyer. Got a funny skill, Emoji Storm. So when she's an Iron Blood weapon equipped, which there's torpedoes, you can just do those. Increases her torpedo efficiency by 10%. Actually, that's all I thought it was. I was like 15 or 20. During battle, every 2 times her all assault activates. Fires a special torpedo barrage. Nothing too special there. Heartbroken Wings. Increases her firepower and torpedo by 15%. And as long as there are light armor enemies within 45 units of the ship, increases the ship's damage taken by 15% and increases her damage dealt to those light armor enemies by 20%. So a lot of anti-light armor niche going on this one. I'm wondering if we'll have something coming up that will be needing it. I suppose Wichita meta does have light armor, but nothing too fantastic here. And then lastly, for the gotcha ships, we have U31. Oops, my bad. Submarine, and she's an Iron Blood submarine, so she gets a lot of points there because Iron Blood submarines are good. And except for U47, who's strong, but U47 doesn't have the Wolfpack tactics. And so U31, Wolfpack tactics, extra stats for every Iron Blood torpedo. Sorry. Extra stats for every Iron Blood submarine in your fleet. Pretty good. And she spawns mines. 2 sea mines per battle. And they get flooding. And she does extra damage to flooding enemies, I believe. Yes, that's first kill. And if she hits a battleship enemy with these mines, it decreases their speed for 18 seconds. So, nice debuff. And if you don't have submarines, we would pick up. But nothing too fantastic. But as she's an Iron Blood submarine, she gets extra points there. So she's, if you can just do some daily pulls, not spend a whole lot, and this is all you get, and you don't have a lot of submarines or any, not a terrible pickup. And lastly, Z43. Got an interesting way of summoning her rigging. But her skills, the Eternal Demon Eye, every 20 seconds after the battle starts, has a chance to increase her stats. If the buff does not activate, she debuffs all enemy stats, making them less effective in combat. So, not terrible there. When the battle starts, decreases her damage taken from DDs, guns, and torpedoes. And once per battle, when her HP falls below 60%, have to take less damage, and buffs her stats even more. So, skills aren't terrible for her. It's just, she's an elite, so that's how it usually goes to elites. They'll have decent stats, or okay stats, nothing fantastic, kind of towards the bottom tier because they're elite, and they have really interesting skills. So definitely the most interesting of the units in terms of skills. But yeah, nothing too fantastic here. Nothing I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely have to grab them. I would say wait for a couple weeks. Vanguard reruns if you don't have Vanguard, and the EN anniversary. We should have some good ships there. Now on to the event actual details for gameplay. So to access the event hub, you go in the right corner here, you click hub, bada bing, bada boom. Welcome to the little academy. And you get some various options. Playground. This is where you can put extra ship girls in and they get morale boost. So if you want to farm longer, you can stick them in here. And there's a lot of options here. So you get vouchers, you can get more spaces. Vouchers for that. And actually do the event, you go to operation. And then you'll start out with just easy. You go to normal, hard, SP, and EX. Once you complete the previous stage, next one unlocks. Easy, you only do one fight. Normal, 2, hard 3, SP 4, and EX does 5. I believe hard caps out at level 100, so it's not difficult at all. If you can do only one fleet's worth of ships, that's pretty strong. You can go to solo challenge, and just that one fleet will do everything. Or if you have multiple fleets, you can do coalition battle, and you get multiple fleets to battle. So I like this game mode. It's pretty fun. It's not too difficult. And yeah, it's not bad. Good times. So point accumulation, you get like the tickets, you get some dorm furniture, various rewards that are nice. You get Z43. Keto mounts. I haven't looked at them too much. Well, nothing too crazy, but just nice to do, and it's super easy to do this because you can go in once you complete it. You can do, I believe, 5 at a time. Auto repeat. So you do 5 battles at a time. Yeah, and then for homework, this is your missions, dailies, the whole event story. You get a gear skin. Once you get enough event points, you get tickets, and then more tickets, and some dorm furniture. And there's other stuff like giving you the rainbow prints for the PR system after you complete challenges, which is do the hard mode levels with not using, say, destroyers or light cruisers, heavy cruisers, large cruisers. Just restricting your fleet a bit, and you can just swap around your fleet, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, I like the game mode. The event's a little underwhelming. Not a huge fan of the skins. Not a huge fan of the new ships. The only one I'm really big fan of is like the Altavir skin, like that one. But other than that, not a huge fan. Yeah, so should you pull? Probably not. Probably just wait, see what we get in the future. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.